In this video we share the Great Warning and the Synod. After a Great Synod will come the warning according to the prophecies of Garabandal. Will it be when the Synod of Synodality ends? We know that since December 31, 2022, the date of Pope Benedict the Fifteenth's death, the period of the end of the era began, where there will be a punishment for the apostate nations and God will purify the world. This according to the statement made by the Virgen del Carmen to Conchita de Garabandal. And for the prophecies of Saint Malachy, which placed the last pope as the Pope of Tribulation and Purification, Petrus Romanus. In the last days there will be a decisive intervention of God through the notice or enlightenment of the consciousness of all the inhabitants of the world. And it was said in Garabandal that the warning would come after a great synod in the Church. Here we will talk about the probability that the warning will come after the end of the Synod of the Synodality, at the end of October 2024. Because it is the largest synod of the Church in recent times for its theme, synodality, and for its length, it lasted from 2021 to 2024. A seer named Manuela Strack from Sivanich, Germany, has been receiving messages for a long time, mainly from the child Jesus. And on September 25, Jesus the King of Mercy said to Manuela, "If your hearts are open to me, then I will protect you from all tribulations and guide you through this time. Don't be afraid, I am the Lord." Pray especially for the synod, the tempter will appear in it. I'm allowing this. People of God, are you worthy of me? Pray and make sacrifices. Pray in reparation before the Eternal Father. Little flock, give testimony for everything that is going to happen, what I must allow. And Pedro Regis, who is a seer from Brazil, active for decades, received a message from the Virgin on August 31. She told him, "You must testify to your faith. You are heading towards a future in which few will live the teachings of Jesus and his Church. The action of the devil will take many men and women away from the truth. I suffer for what is coming for you." And she recommended, when you feel weak, seek strength in prayer and in the Eucharist. When everything seems lost, the Lord will act in favor of his chosen ones. God is allowing the tempter to act in the synod, but that we should not be afraid. The devil will take many away from true faith. When everything seems lost, God will act. What we have described could indicate that this Synod of the Synodality could be the Synod of the Warning. In 1965, Conchita Gonzalez, the main seer of Garabandal, transmitted to Mother Nieves Garcia, that the warning will stop the satanic plan to establish a world government and religion. And it would occur shortly after a great synod in the Church. The Synod of the Synod will hold its last session between October 2 and October 27, 2024 in Rome. This session is part of the process that began in 2021. And after finishing there will be a final report and possibly later a general report of Pope Francis. By that date, will the conditions be met for the Great Warning to arrive? Thank you for supporting my channel. May God bless you and keep you. Our Lady, Queen of Peace, pray for us.